Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on when you're watching this. How's it going, guys? It's that time of the year again, beginning of January. The new semester of college is going to be starting soon, which means I need to get ready to do a mastering change on several of my guitars. Justin, didn't you do that intro last week? Yes, but this is a different guitar, completely different thing. The guitar this week is going to be my lovely Chapman right here, and the strings on it are actually strings I've never used before and I'm super excited about. On all my guitars, I tend to use either D'Addario or Stringjoy strings, but as I mentioned, this is a type of string I've never used before, and it's not the new D'Addario strings because I actually ordered this 6 months ago, and I've been waiting till now to film this, so let's go ahead and open this package up. Alright, so what can we tore up this. I'm just gonna make sure this wasn't important first. Okay, good news. It was nothing important. It was just the packing slip. Okay, that is perfectly fine. Probably can't return it anyway because, like I said, I ordered this 6 months ago. Anyway, so what do we get in here? First off, we get this. Ooh, it's a sticker. We got these strings from JustStrings.com. And what strings did we get? We got the Brian May Optima strings. If you've never heard of my man Brian May right here, have you been living under a rock? Do you not know one of the most successful rock bands of all time, Queen? Have you never listened to Bohemian Rhapsody or any other Queen song like We Will Rock You? Brian May, absolute influence to my guitar playing. He's the whole reason why I got a treble booster and the whole reason why I include harmonies in my playing. That's why I have 2 videos on the channel in the style of Brian May, Silent Night, and the Star Spangled Banner. And I absolutely love his playing. He's one of my main influence when it comes to guitar playing. And he has a signature set of Optima strings, obviously, as I showed you before. And I've been super curious with Optima strings for one main reason. 24 karat gold! These are gold plate electric guitar strings, and this is the most expensive string review I'm gonna be doing on the channel because these were 30 bucks! Man, I hope you're good! Sorry for yelling. For the record, I'm actually super excited to do this review. And as I mentioned before, we're gonna be putting the Optima strings on the Chapman guitar right here. Why? Brian May has his red special, and I have my own red special right here in the Chapman. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be recording how these strings sound like with the string joys on them, going through every pickup. And we're going to pan the clean channel over to one side and the distortion channel on one side so you can hear how each sounds. Then we're going to put the Optimas on, wait a couple days, that way the strings break in, and then we're going to record how it sounds, every pickup clean to one side, distorted on the other side, and we're going to put them back to back with each other. Alright, the Chapman is on the workbench, ready to get its new strings, but before we do anything, let's actually open up the string packets. So it comes in this nice little fancy packaging, and then it comes out like this. It's in there super well. Alright, in there, we get this. It shows you other Optima strings on the inside. As you can see there, lovely brown on the front and the string gauges on the back. This is going to need a little setup because on here I have 10s, so I'm going to need to do some little setup since these are 9s. Let's go ahead and, so the material on these are super waxy. Like, it feels really nice. Like, this almost feels... The best way I could describe this is like a cardboardy wax material. Like, super weird, but it's like a papered wax. So let's go ahead and open it up. The actual thing to get the string out is tucked on the inside. Now let's take the string out. Oh, that is super weird to look at. Because it's a 24 karat gold string. It's a 24 karat gold string. This is super weird to look at because it looks like an acoustic string just because it has the gold, so it throws me off like bronze. We have a black ball end on there. Yeah, that's the string. I assume they're all like that. I'll let you know when we get to the high 3 strings, and I'll do it again. Alright, I got all my tools. Let's get started. You're probably wondering what this is for, but I'm just going to put the Floyd right here so that way it doesn't fall in the body while I restring. That's all that's for. Anyway, also let's take the actual bar out. Alright, now we're ready. So, time lapse begins now. And we put Dexter on.
We bop and pretty hot, I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and zippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, works one. We bop and pretty hot, I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa,
I was looking for the Allen key. I left it in the Floyd. Back to restringing. Last one for the low 3. Okay, I think the bottom of 3 strings are done. I think they're done. I need a drink, hold on. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the top 3 strings. So this is the 16, which is our G string, and oh wow. Look at that. Look, it's 24 karat gold. I'm still in the holy factor about these strings, by the way. Like, damn, they look nice, and oh, like this just looks so good, especially like if you get into the lighting just right. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go ahead and string these up. I'm pumped.
I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and it's hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand, it works one. Oh, we bop and it's hippity hop. I'll never be a millionaire. Whoa, boom, boom, and it's hippity zoom. I'm in love. I don't care.
It is strung up and it looks absolutely beautiful. So now the next step is going to be to tune this and possibly put the string back into here, because I do an awful job down here, so I might have to redo one of the pegs. I'm not going to cut the strings for a couple of days, so that way in case the string does eventually pop out, if it does, I can just put it right back in, and hopefully, cross my fingers, it should be fine. Also, I need to set the Floyd Rose, because if I take off this bar, you'll see that it's going to go straight into the body, and like that, one of the pegs already came out. So I'm going to go ahead, go into the body, loosen the thing up, which I probably should have done first, now that I think about it. Okay. I figured it out. So I'm going to tune this up now, and I'm crossing my fingers that nothing happens, and I'm going to keep the GoPro on just in case something happens, and you can all laugh at me while I fail at this. Genuine anxiety is happening here. Let me respond to a text real quick. Where's my phone? Oh, here. Thank you, Ben Eller. Thank you, Uncle Ben. I used to enjoy quiet mornings. That came near my eye. This sharp metal tip came near my eye. Okay, I've calmed down. Let's try this again. Oh, I'm terrified. Okay, I'm actually going to do this the proper way and tune it on my lap because gravity and strings. So first impressions, these strings, they kind of feel weird. Like it could be down to these are 9s I'm used to playing 10th or 48s. But they don't feel bad. I'm not going to try any bends with them yet because we're still in the tuning phases. But these strings, so far, it feels really good, and plus, it kind of looks super cool on this guitar. I mean, I don't know how it looks in the GoPro. It might just look silver like every other guitar string. But this in person looks super cool. And yeah, I'm going to give this a couple of days so that way the strings break in, then I'll record my demo, and then we'll go into the video room and we'll finish recording this video. But overall, really impressed with how these are looking first. Back in the video room, and the Chapman guitar has made it through a day. I've been playing this guitar all day. The strings have broken in. It bends just fine. And more importantly, the Floyd Rose is intact and no string flew out of the body. Thank God. Now that it's been roughly 24 hours since I put these strings on, I'm going to give you my opinions on the strings so far. And overall, I have to say, I quite like these. Like, they just feel so nice. They play like butter. They are super soft. And I literally can't stop playing these. Like, I'm half tempted just to sit the guitar down so that way I can talk about them instead of just keep noodling around, because I know I'm going to get lost and just keep noodling, because these strings feel so good. As I said, they're soft. They play like butter. Super nice. Really comfortable to do bends on here. I understand why people play 9s coming from a 10 to 48 world. But these, like, they feel fantastic. They feel great. They also sound great. You're going to hear that in the audio test coming up. They also look great. I mean, I don't know how they look against the chrome. Like, I like the look. Some people might not like the gold against the chrome, but I personally, I like it. And what we're going to do now is listen to the audio test between the string joys that were on the Chapman previously versus the Optima strings. Now, in these tracks, through your right speaker, headphone, or whatever you're using, you are going to be hearing the distortion channel, and in your left speaker or headphone, you're going to be hearing the clean channel. For comparison, just pan over to the left or pan over to the right, depending on what channel you want to hear. I'm also going to be giving you my live reactions. However, it will be after you see the video clips, so I guess not really live. Now that you've listened to both audio tracks, let me know if you've heard a difference down in the comment section below. Let me know if you've heard a difference, if you didn't hear a difference, or whatever. Personally for me, I heard slight differences between the two. For example, I feel like these strings were a tiny bit more brighter than the string joys. I also feel like these strings were more clear when it came to the bar chords, as well as have a tiny bit more volume output than the string joys. Now, you can put other factors in play and the reason why one's louder over the other. For example, how hard to pick the strings in one versus the other, or when it comes to the darkness and brightness of the strings, you could argue that the string joy strings were old. Which brings me to my next point, the next part of this video. If you remember when I did my original string joy review, I said that we were going to do a video 6 months down the line seeing if the strings held up, and we made that video. Just because these are 24 karat gold strings doesn't mean these get a pass. That's right, 6 months down the line, we are going to come back to these Optima strings and we are going to see if they held up over time, and hopefully by then I wouldn't have breaking the string. Overall, I'm really impressed with these strings. I'm quite happy. However, I feel like we need to address an elephant in the room now. Are they worth 30 bucks? So right now, I'm in the middle of a crossroads, because right now I'm leaning towards yes. But you have to take in consideration, I'm currently going through the honeymoon phase with these strings so far. And also, there's several factors you have to take into this. For example, are you paying for a unique set versus regular Optima strings? I have Amazon pulled up on my laptop currently, and regular Optima gold strings, the light ones, they're 33 bucks, and I'm pretty sure I got these from JustStrings.com for the same price, if not $1 off for 42. And also, this isn't a thing where Brian May just puts his name on a regular pack of light strings. No, this is actually a unique set. Like the Optima regular ones, it goes 46, 35, 26, 16, 11. Brian May's goes 42, 32, 24, 16, 11, 9. So, you are actually paying for a unique set. You're also paying for 24 karat gold strings. You also have to take that in consideration, and also it's from Germany, so you have to take in consideration the actually coming here and so many other factors with this. So that's a thing, but like I said, we'll see months down the line if I feel the same. So you have that to look forward to in 6 months. However, we're still going to upload videos in 6 months, so don't forget to subscribe. Every Monday, I do something guitar related, something bass related, something equipment gear related. Every Thursday, I do 21 Pilots Thursday if you're into 21 Pilots, so there's that to look forward to. If not, I'll see you in 6 months if Optima strings do hold up. Anyway, the rest of this video is going to be me jamming on these strings. So anyway, guys, goodbye and good night.